Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. In this how to play video, I'm going to take a look at Rastakhan's Mind Blast Priest. Yeah, that's right, Mind Blast Priest is back and it's stronger than ever in Rastakhan's Rumble, because it has got a couple of new cards. The Fiery Witch Doctor, this is an incredibly strong card for this particular archetype. Discovering additional spells means that you might find more Mind Blast, you might find more board clears. It's just a spectacular card that really buffs up the early game of this deck and potentially also the late game with your discoveries. And another new card that is entering this deck is the Dragonmaw Scorcher. 5-mana 3/6 dragon with a battle cry to deal 1 damage to all other minions. And what this means in practice is that Odd Paladin has an incredibly tough time against this deck. This was already a pretty decent deck against Odd Paladin, thanks to having stuff like Duskbreaker and Pyromancer. And now that it also has Dragonmaw Scorcher, Odd Paladin, which is currently the best deck in the game, is really suffering terribly against this deck. And in addition to wrecking Odd Paladin, this also completely wrecks Hunter, thanks to Psychic Scream. So, Spell Hunter, once they have a couple of minions on the board, you scream them into their deck. Suddenly, all of their spell synergies are gone, because they have minions in their decks. And Psychic Scream is also very handy at getting rid of Death Rattles, so an incredibly strong card. This deck is simply better than it has ever been since the Rasa days. It's an incredibly powerful deck right now. You have a ton of removal, ton of survivability, you're able to remove stuff, stall, wait, then you get your Anduin, and once you get your Anduin, the old Mind Blast rules apply. At 10 mana, Anduin and 2 Mind Blasts is 16 damage. Anduin and 3 Mind Blasts is 19 damage. Anduin and 4 Mind Blasts, 22 damage. In theory, you could even have 6 Mind Blasts with this deck with Shadow Visions and Witch Doctors, but I haven't been able to pull that one off yet. As for the mulligans with this deck, they are pretty much as they used to be. You still love Northshire Clerics. Clerics are great. And when you're facing aggressive decks, you still have your Pyromancer, you still have your Duskbreaker. When you're facing weapon decks, there's Ooze. When you're facing something like an even Warlock, Twilight Acolyte to steal the attack from the giant. The really new part about mulligans is the Fiery Witch Doctor, which is a keep in every matchup. And in slow matchups you can try to be a little bit more greedy, like you could keep an Anduin for example, just to ensure that you can get to that Anduin and start pinging away as soon as possible. But most of the matchups right now seem to be pretty fast to me, so it's the Duskbreaker, Pyromancer, Witch Doctor, Cleric style of line. A tremendously powerful and really fun deck to play. And as always, I've prepared a bunch of gameplay material of this deck for you, so let's go take a look at it in action. It's not even a hunter. What? Everyone has been a hunter. Alright. Warlock then. What kind of Warlock are people playing now? Some kind of Zoolock maybe? I think I need to switch over the scale one because I kind of need a dragon here. Let's see, because I would like to activate those Witch Doctors. I mean, turn 1 Cleric is not going to die. Ooh. Control or... Oh, it's 2. Okay, turn 1 Cleric is going to die. Intriguing. Okay, I think I'm not doing anything here. Let's see. So this is a 2, a traditional type of 2. I need to find a dragon. That's a dragon. That's good. Then I can play the Witch Doctor. What can I find? Copy of minion in your opponent's deck. No, that's not good. Minion that costs 8 or more. I probably need a Holy Smite here. But not yet. I want to draw more first. I want to draw more dragons. He didn't have a Kelesat on 2 at least. So that gives me hope with the Duskbreaker. The Pyromancer. This is getting more and more intriguing. This just keeps getting more and more intriguing. So many options on how this could go. I could like hit Pyromancer's Smite. That would clean up the board. That's actually pretty interesting. Leaves me my minions with 1 health, but that's enough. We're going for that line. It's Pyromancer's Smite here. So this leaves me with 2 1-health minions, but he cannot use a Despicable Dreadlord yet. So 2 1-health minions is completely fine. Now there is the Hymn available. Obviously that still does not save the Pyromancer. Although it would kill both of these minions now. No card draw available either. I could also try with the Witch Doctor to see what I could find. But what could I find that would be better? I don't think there's a whole lot. I think I'm going to Hymn here. I go to Hymn and trade the minions. Well, trade the Pyromancer anyway. Because this one obviously still lives. And I can play another Witch Doctor. It's okay. Mass Hysteria. Oh, that's good. We grab the Hysteria here. Alright, I think we will have enough stuff to beat up 2. I don't currently see how he's going to recover from this. Oh, I can't save the Witch Doctors if I play a Duskbreaker now. But I also don't want to give him a Fungal Mancer board here. So I suppose I will go for a Duskbreaker. Yeah, Duskbreaker time. In my face a little bit. Alright. We got rid of the Chain Gang and a Happy Ghoul, and we've dealt with the Doubling Imp and one of the Soulfires. So far this looks promising. Double Light Wardens. Intriguing. So I kind of don't want to heal. But it's fine, I don't have to heal here. I mean, I could heal to draw a card, but I don't think that's absolutely necessary. I can just do this for now. This looks fine. Even if he heals up. And this is still not... This is still not that powerful. It's not that powerful at all. Although I would end up losing the minions. Unless I Acolyte the attack from the Light Warden. And I think that's exactly what I'm going for here. I'll grab the attack from that fellow. Then I can kill it. Then I can choose between killing this. Yeah, I think I'll kill that one. I think this is correct. And I can also play a Cleric and heal the Twilight Drake. Alright. I like the look of this. I like the look of this. There's probably going to be some Doom Guards at some point. But we'll see. And there's one more Fungal Mancer left. But I don't think he will have anything good enough to win the game. Oh dear. Yeah, this is so not good for him. So I can draw the Scorcher. This one probably will trade into the Doom Guard, right? I believe so. That trades away the Doom Guard. I'll hit into this one first. And heal up my Cleric to draw a card. Get Mob Psychic Screams. But I think I want to kill these minions. So we're going for this line here. Obviously Kelleset can trade into No Track Cleric if he likes, but now that he lost both Doom Guards, then he doesn't have anything left. He just doesn't have anything left. There is not enough left to win the game. Would I want to try Mass Hysteria? Or play Anduin? Trade Anduin Hero Power? I think that's pretty good. Let's just play the Anduin. This fellow can trade there. But I can Anduin ping the Kelleset. He can keep a 4/4. I don't mind. He's all out of... I mean, this is a slaughter. Yeah, this is just pure slaughter. Right there. Play the ooze. Ping there again. So now I even have the board. That would be game. Primordial Drake, so I don't quite have that 17. I can ping there. Just Mind Blast, ping again. Hit face with these fellows. This is fine. Now he's at 6, so... Sweet. I mean, anyone can beat anyone, but defeat reliably. Alright. Well, now we're back to normal, facing a hunter. Spell hunter, probably.
I see a vision in the flames.
Okay. Delayed mind control. Against Spell Hunter. I don't think it's strong enough. Binding Heal could give me some heal. I think I need the Binding Heal in this matchup. I think so. Well, he's going to get... That's going to be a Spell Stone, and it's going to come out pretty soon. I need a plan on how to deal with that. It's probably going to be... Wandering Monster and something. I think I need to draw. I really think I need to draw. Then I believe I need to chill. Flanking Strikerino. Well, it could be a Venomous Strike Trap too. Who knows about these things? 9 cards in hand. I suppose this is a good time to check it out. Alright. I was considering coining a Dragon Maw Scorcher. But then I can't coin Psychic Scream in 2 turns. He'll want to play the Spellstone next turn. I don't have an answer to Spellstone. That is a bit awkward. I probably need to coin the Scorcher. I would also like to shuffle minions into his deck so that I would wreck Rockdelars and to my sides and all of that stuff. But I think I won't survive against this Spellstone if I just go with it right now. I think what I need to do here is to get some power on this board and kill a couple of these wolves now, before they become a bigger problem. This should be able to buy me enough time. And it looks like it does buy me enough time. Well, that would be the Duskbreaker then. Can I afford to take 8? Then Scream next turn. If he has Rockdelar in hand, that's going to be so good. I think I can afford to take it. Let's hope there's no Rockdelar now, because next turn I could Scream. Please don't have a Rockdelar. That's Takerexa. Okay. I'm screaming those fellows away. Let's ruin his spell synergies now. Obviously Wildebeest is powerful. I'm not denying that. That can be a huge problem. Oh, there's Anduin. Don't play Anduin now, because Anduin can also kill a big beast. I think I'll actually rather Shadow Visions for a Mind Blast now. Just heal up a little bit. I don't think I can ever attack him. There are so many secrets. There's the first big beast that I expected, because he didn't play the beast last turn. So I expected there to be a big beast immediately afterwards. And then I wanted to save Anduin, so that Anduin can kill that big beast. And then I can start challenging his life total. That's the plan anyway. 4-5 and a 5-5. Those are kind of scary. I mean, I could kill both of these. I think I probably need to kill both of them this turn. I'm not ready to go on the offense yet. I still need to defend a little. Still need to defend a little bit here. I can play the Pyromancer on the board. So now there's one secret that could trigger by attacking minions. Two other secrets that don't. Alright, baited arrow. That's not bad. Even more secrets. When can I turn on the heat? Is the question. Maybe there's a freezing trap. Let's check for a freezing trap. Yes, I get this one back. That's really, really good. I wanted that back. So there's those wandering monsters and stuff. I think I'm still killing this fellow here. I think I'm still being a little bit defensive at the moment. I don't think I'm in that much of a rush. Not yet. I now have an answer to another spellstone, which is what I wanted. Spellstone, but you just gave me an answer to that. So now we start pinging phase here. And get rid of that armor. And next turn we Alexstrasza. And then he needs lifesteal, or he's dead. Does he? But he still has minions in the deck. The wolf is still in the deck. Rockdelar does not work. That's why I shuffled the minions into your deck. And now he has to have lifesteal. He's dead if he doesn't have lifesteal. So Alex comes down to his face. Or did I? Or is Zul'jin going to be an answer? Well... this one became interesting all of a sudden. He's at 17, I have 16 from hand. Alright. So I will actually still need to do something about this. So he has 21 from these minions. And that's 2, so that would be 23. But this is still fine, right? Because I can bind and heal myself. But if he has kill commands can kill me. Oh boy. So I have to clear the wolves. 2, 4, 6, 7 mana. I'll have to spend 7 mana to clear the wolves. Fine, I had to spend 7 mana to clear the wolves. But now I'm still at 28 and he's at 5. I don't have enough cheap cards to be able to kill him unless I can find a cheap spell from the Witch Doctor. It's really about the Witch Doctor and the ability to gain more spells. But the best new Hunter deck doesn't run Zul'jin. Well, that deck code, I cannot decipher deck codes while I'm playing a game, I have to say, so I do not know what the deck code is representing. But this fellow, good old Paladin. Odd Paladin is currently the highest win rate deck in the game, and it doesn't use a single new card.
Speak your piece.
So... And with this hand, I will probably die. I have to find Pyromancer, Duskbreaker. He used the coin, so Scorcher might also keep me alive. I have to play the Acolyte here. I need a minion on this board to challenge this board. I mean, he can kill it, of course. But I need a little bit of delay here. He doesn't care. So he's saying that if you have Duskbreaker, I'm ready to lose this game. Essentially, that's what he's telling me now. And my response to that is that, okay, cool, if you insist. So there are two versions, one that runs the eggs and one that runs the secret package. Oh dear, he might be able to buff this board, but not after a Pyromancer top deck. Yeah, do you? Do you like to play with fire? Like, really, do you? What should I heal? I probably should heal here. Because the weapons he can play now are 2 attack. That could, of course, be a Tarim or something. So I have the option to just Cabal the Stonehill Defender now, and then trade these. I think that looks pretty attractive.
Let me change your mind.
Let's just grab the Taunt and trade away the 1/1s. But this Divine Hymn might be really, really good. So just nothing. An interesting approach. Next turn he can play a Vine Cleaver. He floated a ton of mana. Vine Cleaver is always a Vine Cleaver. What can you do about that? I believe I need to do some trading here. And heal up a minion of mine, and then push a little bit of damage to the face. He floated so much mana. So there's going to be Vine Cleaver, there's going to be Level Up, there's going to be Fungal Monster, something like that. One of those things is going to happen. Or maybe not. Maybe not. Belligerent Gnome. Any lethals? I cannot see one, no. But I could hit and I could hit. And then I could play a Primordial Drake. And I could push a little bit to face. That seems quite reasonable. I could also hit and Divine Hymn. And then push 5 to face. That seems acceptable. So I will hit here. And I will hit here. Then I will play the Hymn. This will go face. I'll play another Pyromancer on the board. Let's do it like this. I'm just trying to get the board here that I can then double Mind Blast him to death. I need to get 5 through. That's the goal here. That's why I played more minions. So if I can get 5 to go through. And this is 6 true. So this is easily enough. Hit and hit and hit and hit and hit and Mind Blast, Mind Blast. That was even more true if I spent a spell. Ruses are tough. They are tough. She said, do you think the game needs 2 rotations a year to force new cards to be played? No, I don't. I mean, the reason we're in this mess right now is because Knights of the Frozen Throne and Kobolds and Catacombs were insanely strong. And right now Blizzard is correcting that. The new sets are somewhat weaker. There is a chance that we can get to some kind of a good position once those overpowered sets rotate out.
Right away.
Well, it's another tempo rogue then. That's an intriguing thing. He can kill my cleric now though. Goes for a backstab kill on the cleric. Didn't see that coming. I guess I do want to draw. So I'll go with Pyromancer Shield. Also, he won't be able to get quadruple Kelazet. Pioneer Rogue's Spirit which shouldn't be. Yeah, Stormtrooper, I noticed that Ball Control had played to top 100 with the Rogue Spirit. So, interesting stuff going on. Well, I can just barely kill this. That's tricky. I could also steal its attack. But he has a lot of other cards too, so I'm a little bit concerned about that. Killing it is too costly. I think I'm just stealing the attack now. Then I can bump in there. So it will still be susceptible to a number of things. Here's the Mammoth brought about the most OP sets in the history of Hearthstone. Possibly. More so than Mean Streets. Well, Mean Streets was also pretty bad. So, some choices to make. With 1 mana he shouldn't be able to kill the... He shouldn't be able to kill the Twilight Acolyte without sacrificing the Tug. Next 3 OP sets. I don't know if Ungoro was really OP.
Quickly.
Really wonder what he's thinking of playing here. It's like 1 drop or a backstab. Duskbreaker is intriguing. Is it too early to play a Duskbreaker? Do you think the tournament mode is back on track now that Artif has good option in its game? No. Hearthstone is not a competitive game. I don't think there will be a tournament mode for this game ever. I could clear this board, but I don't think I want to. I want to hold on to Duskbreaker a little longer. I do want to kill the Tug though. I think I'm just healing this fellow. The alternatives were to hit here and Duskbreaker, or to hit there and play Twilight Drake, or to even hit there and play Pyromancer Hymn. But I figured I will bait the Fungalmancer, because he will use a Fungalmancer here to get the free trade. And I figured I want to take that Fungalmancer, and then I want to Duskbreaker, so that there won't be another Fungalmancer board in the future that I would have trouble handling. But of course, he did have that Kelazet on too, so there's still going to be stuff coming in. These cards are now Kelazet buffed. He has 3 Kelazet buffed minions in his hand. Looks like a pure tempo rogue. Probably running the spirit. I might even need a Twilight Acolyte to fight some spirit buffs. That was an interesting play. I think I'll do it like this. He could of course have another fungal mancer, but that's pretty unlikely. Shadow Step. That's a good one. That's obviously a powerful move. That's a pretty good screen board that's being offered here. 5-6 damage. Can I get a better screen board next turn? I think I can. Let's wait for the first round of buffs and then scream it all back. I don't think that damage will be so significant yet. Mojo Master! I was wrong and now I'm punished. Oh, I didn't play around Mojo Master. My mistake. 17 damage right here. Oh dear. Not playing around Mojo Master in 2018. That is such a funny punish. I don't think he has 8 from hand. That would be very, very surprising. But maybe he does. More Shadow Stepping. He's going to get the Mojo Master back into his deck as well.
This guy's toast.
SI 7, so now I know that there's a Vile Spine in hand. Intriguing. And he might draw that Mojo Master again. So there's Vile Spine, and then there's 2 unknown cards at the moment. That's a Vile Spine. Myras, really? Wow. Now if he is able to pick up the Mojo Master, then he could prevent another Scream.
I'm out of cards.
Holy moly. He might also have Leroy and Coldblood. So this is Pyromancer. I have to kill these so that he can't. But Mojo Master can still wreck everything. Pyromancer, Mind Blast, Hymn. And Witch Doctor. So I remove the board. So that I can remove the board. And I don't die to any Leroy combos now. But he has some time still. What is he going to have? If he can develop a good board now, he has 8 mana. Mojo Master would take almost all of that though. If I shuffle these into his deck, he gets more time. If he has Leroy Coldblood, then that would be 7 plus 4, that would be 11, 12, 12 plus 4, that would be 16 damage from Leroy Coldblood. He's taking 2 fatigue and then 3 fatigue. So I just Holy Fire his face, right? Because then he would have to kill me next turn or he dies. I think I just Holy Fire his face. And heal my own face. Because he will die to fatigue next turn if he doesn't kill me now from 22. Even with the spirit. Can he do it even with the spirit? 22 damage. 5 on board. Needs 17 from hand. He has used both Shadow Steps. He has used 1 Coldblood. I don't think there's 17 from hand. But maybe I'm wrong. That is... That's 8, 12, 16. Yeah, so that's one off.
Quickly.
That would be one off.
Smart moves. I concede.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the show, please click the like button and subscribe to my channel for more.